located in Abbotsford BC, borderline Abbotsford Chilliwack.
So we have 3 businesses here. We have 20 acres of fruit.
So we do grape wine and blueberry wine.
We have a lot of social events in this area here.
Cocktail lounge as well as a wedding venue on site. So we use everything on this property, and then including which we have about an acre of Christmas trees. Out of all of the regions, we were considered lake bottom. Honestly, we had very little warning system. There was pretty much none. It was the alert came the evening before that we needed to be evacuated, and the next morning it was full evacuation order.
When I talked to friends and neighbors when they were being evacuated, nobody really knows what they're doing. You know, Kelsey, my daughter, evacuated with a pair of underpants and her ice axe. Your mind doesn't work properly. It was a bit of a surreal time. The morning of the 14th, I guess, started off with a phone call from my son, and the Cole Road dike, he got swept up in that break, and his car had gone off into the lake. My husband was stuck behind the Hope mudslide, so he'd spent 3 days sleeping in his car. He was desperate to come help, but he couldn't.
I needed to get off the farm because I needed to take the animals with. But honestly, my biggest concern, my parents stayed on the property, and that was my biggest concern, was their safety. Like, stuff can be replaced, but they can't.
When they say, it could potentially flood, I was going around picking up boxes of wine and putting them on the second shelf. I had no idea that it would ever be this magnitude.
Our warning system was non-existent, whereas across the border, they had warned the residents a week beforehand that all of their models were showing that this was coming, and we get a weather alert saying atmospheric weather. That we all have these alerts that come up all summer long saying, oh, this is an emergency test, but yet our entire property is about to be underwater in less than 12 hours, and we're reliant on word of mouth and internet that we're getting evacuated.
As the waters came in, and they came in fast, we had no concept that it was going to be like this. The response has been amazing. Like, every morning I get up and there's 20 people standing on the doorstep. Customers from the pond and the wine store, friends, people I haven't seen in 20 years, complete strangers. It's been an amazing experience, and it's made this whole thing completely bearable.
Honestly, if it wasn't for the community, I don't know how I would have made it through this. We've had just incredible support. You go in there and everyone wants to give you a hug and make sure that you're doing okay. And I've had people that I haven't talked to in years reach out to me and rally to come out. Strangers that reach out over Facebook that drive from North Vancouver just to come help and clean bottles all day and smile and try and bring our spirit up. And it's been absolutely incredible to see just the support that people are willing to give. And I would never ask for anyone to be in our shoes, but so many people were willing to do that and feel for us, so that's been quite incredible. It looks a lot like cosmetic damage, but the thing is, it's all of our equipment, all of our pumps. My still is electronic, so my still got completely fried. All of our wine pumps got fried, so we're looking at probably $500,000 in mechanical damages. Do you want the truth or sugar-coated? And I'm honestly quite disappointed that our mayor puts out a statement last night saying that the worst is over when he has no idea the devastation that we are facing.